All right. Thank you very much for joining me. This is Military Guna TV. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. Um, so it's Jamaica 1. I wish. Jamaica nil. USA 1 in the Gold Cup quarterfinals. Um, a poor result. Another poor result. Back to back poor result, I would say. The team never performed as I would expected. But if we should rank a performance on a performance basis, it was subpar. It was really, really subpar. Now, there's a few questions. There's a lot of questions that there's to answer, a lot of questions to ask. But before I get into that, let's just do a team review of what of the team itself. So we start off with a 4-4-2 formation, almost 4-2-3-1 formation. And we have Andre Blake in goal, Alvas Paul right back, Damien Lowe, Liam Moore, Kemar Tax Lawrence at centre back. We have Blair Turgott and Junior Flemings on the wing. We have Daniel Johnson and Speedy Williams as the central midfielder. Bobby Reid would actually come into the midfield position and as the attacking midfielder to provide the support for Corey Burke. Now, key pointers. How to break down this game? First of all, we weren't playing good. We couldn't put 5 passes together. We could not put 5 passes together. We struggled to put 5 passes together. How is that possible? How can you have a professional senior men's team who cannot string 5 passes together? Some of our top players weren't having the best evening. Liam Moore, Daniel Johnson. I'm talking about consistent performers throughout the season, throughout the campaign. Now, the most dangerous player on the team was Junior Flemings. I have to give him that. He was the most dangerous player on the team. And in all aspects, I would believe that I would give Junior Flemings maybe. Junior Flemings. Speedy played well. But I think Junior Flemings was our most dangerous player in regards to someone who is likely to score. But let's move away from that. But on a performance basis, it was not good. It was another subpar performance. We have seen 3 subpar performances out of 4. 3 subpar performances out of 4. We only had 1 good performance and we still lost the game. Now, I did a video recently speaking about the mentality of the national team. Someone said that it's not a mentality issue. We just need to finish our chances. Now, look at this. On the 55th minute, we started to sit extremely deep because of tired legs. Andre Blake at one point had to be pushing the team forward. We started to sit deep. We started off the game with a high press. We could not maintain the high press. Then we started to play an off press. We still couldn't manage. Now, all this boils down to tactics. What was our tactics? What was our system of play? What is it that we wanted to do on the pitch? What is it? What was our out ball? What is the transition? Who is it that I'm to pass the ball to? Who is it is going to receive my ball? Who is going to go in my position when I vacate my position? I wasn't seeing any of that. Theodore Whitmore, this defeat, I will put this defeat on your shoulder. Now, when the team was literally begging for a change, when we realized that the team was actually stagnating and wanted a refresh legs on the 68th minute, we said, okay, fine, he didn't do it. But at that particular time, Greg Berhalter made 2 changes. Zardes and Roldan came on. Very good players. Change the dynamic of the game. Completely change the dynamics of the game. The USA started to dominate the possession. We started to sit back. Long ball over the top. Long as we get the ball. Long ball, long ball all over the place. We couldn't put a few passes together. Couldn't try to restrict the US team from playing out from the back. We couldn't do any of that because we outpress our energy. That there, I'm telling you, was not good enough. Yes, we missed the chances. We got a few chances that we missed them. But come on, people. The amount of chances that the USA got just the same. They got fairly good enough chances just the same. Let's look at the ball possession. They had 67% ball possession. They took a total of 11 shots, 5 on target. We had 5 shots and 5 on target and 9 shots in total. 1 big chances each. 1 big chances each. We didn't take ours. But look at this now. We're going to say that it's Bobby Reed's fault because he didn't score his goal. The game that we lost against Costa Rica, it's Andre Gray's fault because he didn't score. Did we dominate the game enough for us to come out of that game and said, we were definitely a better team and we didn't get away with the result? Like we could have said against the Costa Rica game. This game, we didn't play anything. We did not play anything. Look at this. They made 579 passes. We just made 283. That is not good enough. Our passing accuracy is 63%, whilst there is 85%. It is not the chances that we miss. We were outplayed. We were totally outplayed. I can continuously talk about playing ugly. Yes, you can play ugly and get the win and get away with it. But you cannot consistently play ugly and get away with it. It will meet up with you at some point. It will definitely meet up with you at some point. They outdo us in everything. Duels won 65. They had 65. We had 52. Aerial duels won. They had 26. We have 21. They completed 20 tackles while we completed 14. We had more interception and more clearance because we were under more pressure. We were under far more pressure. Yes, the referee was quite questionable because we received 3 yellow cards. Fine. The referee decision, some of the referees' decisions were quite questionable. But also, I can remember that O'Neil Fisher made a tackle that could have led to a penalty. Speedy Williams also made a tackle which could have led to a penalty. But it didn't went that way. Now, one of the big factors that Hector did not play in this game, we cannot throw it on Hector's back. We cannot throw this loss on Hector's back. Because I honestly believe that this loss would have been on Theodore Whitmore. We had no system. We had no style of play. We didn't do anything in accordance to how a football team should perform. This was not a performance. This was not a performance to be proud of. This definitely was not a performance to be proud of. Andre Gray came on, looked bright. Shamar Nicholson came on as well, looked bright as well. Tyree McGee came on and didn't have much to do based off the time span. O'Neil Fisher came on. Yes, he looked bright. He looked bright in patches. He looked okay in patches. Kemar Tax Lawrence, he had a fairly good game, but could have done better. Damian Lowe, sometimes he lost his head, but he stood out. He really, really stood out. Speedy Williams, another good game for Speedy Williams. I cannot kill him. He put in a fairly good amount of work. He made brave passes. Junior Flemings, I believe, dominant. Take up the ball, drive towards their defense. But that was not a good performance. How could I put it now? People, what I can say, Theodore Whitmore, I think you have run their course. Yeah. I think you have run their course now. You have been in the team like since 2016. Right? 2016? Is it 2016 or 2018? But definitely was long enough. I can't even remember at the moment. It's long enough. You have run your course. You have definitely run your course. Yes, people might say that why he needs another opportunity. What more? So the excuse is this. That wasn't our best team. It's not Canada's best team as well. It's not the USA best team as well. It's not Mexico's best team as well. But they are performing good. And let's shot back to the USA versus Jamaica. It's not USA's best team. But they dominated us. No. Are you feeling confident going to the World Cup qualifiers? I am not. I am not. I am not feeling confident going to the World Cup qualifiers. Because if we cannot defeat this USA team, with the addition of Sergio Dest, Brooks, McKinney, Pulisic, and all these Sargent, yes, we're going to get the addition of more players, more talented players. But is it only getting the players? Is only getting the players good enough? Because on a talent basis, our team tonight overall had more talent in the team than the USA team. But who walked away with the win? Who looked like they had a structure? Who looked like they had a system? They had a style of play. They had a plan how to execute this game. Who looked like that? The USA team, the USMNT team, that's how they looked. We didn't look that way. We looked clueless. We didn't have an out ball. We didn't know what to do when we don't have the ball. We didn't know what to do when we have the ball. It was like a basketball game we were playing. Just catch and chase, just running along, just this nonsense, this running, just running. It makes no sense. The consistent running all over the place just makes no sense. You're running without playing football. 67% compared to 33%. 67% ball possession compared to 23%. 597 passes compared to 283. We could not put 5 passes. Let's break it in half. We still didn't complete enough passes to accumulate what they did in their first half. The amount of passes they made in their first half. People, anyways, poor result. Tapper, that's it. I don't know what else to say. That's it. That's it for me. I don't trust you with a better team. I don't trust you with this team. How am I going to trust you with better players with a bigger food on the table at stake, with a bigger gamble, which is the World Cup qualifiers? That is bigger than the Gold Cup. And if we cannot get it right over the Gold Cup campaign, you know what some people are going to say? It's just the Gold Cup. Wait until the other players come in. You know the thing about the Gold Cup is this? In the Gold Cup campaign, there's a training camp. There's proper training session that can take place. You won't get that in the World Cup campaign. You won't get that because teams will meet up. Players will meet up like 3-4 days before game day. The Gold Cup campaign, you had a time to implement a system. You had time to implement a system. You had a camp. You had a training camp. You can implement your system. You can do this. You can do that. You couldn't get the job done, my brother. And that's how it is. People, military Guna TV, I won't rant on anymore longer. Tapa, you have to go now. That's it. That's it. You have been here. You have done a loyal job. You need one more victory. Just one more. To equal Rene Simoes. Just one more. Can you imagine? And you didn't get it. You lost to Costa Rica, turn around and lost to USA. You couldn't equal the Rene Simoes win tally. 2 victories and you'd have passed Rene Simoes. Military Guna TV people, I am out.